is Tuesday Chambers, and I'm the Ballard High School librarian, and I'm here with
Rebecca Wynkoop. I'm the librarian at Robert Eagle Staff Middle School.
Fantastic, and you are kind enough to offer to show me a quick way to get my stats, and I was thinking like the last 3 years, Rebecca, maybe 4.
Sure. So there is a very slick and easy tool that we can use to find our statistics. And when you're in your back office catalog and you look at circulation, use the circulation tab at the top. Down at the bottom on the left-hand side, there's a little link that says library information. Once you're in here, there's also a statistics tab. And on this statistics tab at the bottom, there are a few different ways you can grab snapshots of your library statistics. And the fourth option down says view statistics for the last however many years you'd like to choose. My library's only been open, this is our 5th year, so I'll go ahead and drop in 5. You can choose months, days, hours if you choose to, depending upon how far you want to dig down into these statistics.
But okay.
But we're going to go for years, and then you just click go, and then you get annual statistics for the year 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Perfect, because I do it a little differently, and I was having to cut and paste each time, and
Right.
It was not slick. So.
Yeah. Well, and it's pretty cool because it also includes holds placed. So for a year like last year when we were almost all in remote learning, you can look at, yes, my circ statistics are down, obviously. We weren't in the building, but our holds were more than twice as many as any other year. So it does give you some additional information as well.
Well, and it's interesting because I had never been a big user of the catalog, and then I especially wasn't a user of the holds, but by you doing as many holds as you have this cycle that never stops, right? So kids always have that book on deck, whether they know it or not. And so it's like what you forget what you ordered on Amazon, right? All of a sudden it shows up and you're like, oh yeah, I did want that. And then you read it, or you bring it back and you don't read it. But regardless, it shows up. So there's this automaticity to it. So that alone is a lesson, I think. So.
Yeah, and that little area, those statistic snapshots are super, super helpful. Occasionally, like when a teacher at the end of the day is curious to know like which kids maybe didn't check out and which kids did, you just literally, I don't know if I've checked anything out today because this is an in-service day, but I clicked on just view today's checkouts. And I have two teachers came in and checked out a book, and then I can just, I can copy and paste this into Word, and I can delete tables, and then you can just give the teacher a list of student names. You don't have to give them a list of what they checked out. But if they want to be able to follow up in class, they can do that. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I noticed you're not on my list. Do you have a book you're reading at home? Like they can conference with kids in a different way because they have that little bit of information. And you can also choose like actual dates. So if you want to narrow down to a specific time frame, maybe it was, maybe I wanted to compare the week that we taught Destiny Discover and using our library with the week that we taught Libby with the same group of kids, and using an online tool for ebooks and audiobooks versus using an in-person in your hand kind of tool. I could compare like specific weeks if I wanted to, by using the view statistics from and choosing those statistics too to see how they're impacted. So it's a pretty slick little tool because it does allow you to do it quickly.
Awesome. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thanks.